Hey, thank you for tuning into the TYCAST over the last year and a half. This is the last episode that we ever did under the TYCAST name. We have started the Pixel Perfect podcast that is launching tonight, February 28th, 2023. So be sure to tune in live on Twitch, on YouTube, follow the podcast on all the different platforms. I wanted to give you a heads up that this was the final episode. It's actually from Halloween of 2022. Join us on the Pixel Perfect podcast right here. Subscribe, like, review. Thank you. Enjoy this final episode and see you on the Pixel Perfect podcast. Cheers. Welcome to the TYCAST. It's Thursday, October 27th. We are here, not all in frame though. Let me fix you guys. There we go. That's much better. We are here. It's been a while, and for good reason. But we are back. It is episode 57 of the TYCAST. We're talking about horror games, Halloween things, because it's spooky season. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. How are you guys all doing tonight?
Great.
Good. I want to make sure I can hear you.
Just for a little bit. Oh, I think
What?
you might have disappeared. Oh, okay, never mind. You like cut off towards the end, but I'm great.
So we have some big news. This is the final episode of the TYCAST as we know it. I have some news about the future. The podcast isn't going away. It's just changing a little bit. It is no longer going to be called the TYCAST. Stick around till the end of the show. We have a little bit of a reveal about the future of the podcast. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, it's 4 days until Halloween. And everyone looks amazing. Thank you all for dressing up. Sorry if you're listening to this episode on audio only. You don't get to see everyone's amazing costumes. Check it out on YouTube, or Spotify has the video version also. Be sure to rate the podcast. And yeah. All right, let's get into it. Chris, Toaster Dog, tell me who you are, how you been, what you been doing.
I am great. I am Zeke from Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Nice.
I have been playing a lot, actually. So I started and beat Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Nice.
And I am almost all the way through the post-game content too. Having a blast with that. Got some pickups. Are we doing pickups too?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I got a couple pickups. I got can't even read this, it's so dark with these glasses. Castlevania Requiem from Limited Run. And then I picked up Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I haven't played it yet. And also Brilliant Diamond.
I missed that deal. I posted that deal and then forgot to buy it, and then it was gone the next day, and I was like, damn it.
Yep, I got it. So I think that's all I picked up.
I've been seeing you play Minecraft.
That's my daughter. She's playing Minecraft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever
she's been playing Minecraft.
I was up in Montreal with Sally for the last week, and we were playing 3D World, and I'd always see you pop on playing Minecraft, like your account pop on playing Minecraft. And I was like, wow, Chris really likes Minecraft.
That's my daughter for sure.
I understand. My son has like 100 hours in Minecraft on the Switch.
Nice. Oh wait, I did pick up 2 more things. We picked up both for my daughter. I got Mario Aces Tennis for like $30 on clearance at Walmart, and then we got her Kirby, the new Kirby game, Forgotten Land or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I still need to play that. My son beat it, but I haven't played it. I really want to play Aces. I like tennis games.
It's actually not too bad. I haven't played it a whole lot, but
I heard they added a lot after launch that made it a little bit more fun. I know, Rush, you and Aaron were playing it a little bit. All right.
Yeah, it got a lot better after launch.
Oh, good. I need to pick that up. I like my Mario sports games. Russ, tell me about how you been. What are you up to? Who you are?
I'm pretty good. I'm dressed as Freddy.
Oh yeah.
This glove is probably going to come off pretty soon because it's really obnoxious.
Hey, you got the sweater. That's all. That's what matters.
I tried to find the fedora too, but all of them look too bad, and I don't like wearing fedoras, so I wasn't going that far. But game-wise, I really haven't been doing much other than Overwatch lately. That's pretty much the only game I've been playing. Before it came out, I started Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's been pretty fun, but once Overwatch dropped, I haven't touched it.
I bought that, and I haven't played it. I think it's still sealed. But I heard it's really good. Yeah,
I really like it so far. And the only game I picked up recently was the physical of Bayonetta 1. And I saw that it's actually pretty rare now. I think I saw it on price charting. It was like up to $70 for the physical.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I bought that too. I saw it at Best Buy. Yeah,
I kept it sealed. I'm not going to open it. I have no reason to.
You think it's going to go down now that they re-released it? Value?
I honestly don't know.
Now that there's more in circulation?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, Overwatch. How's Overwatch been? After I know you had some chaos with the launch.
Yeah, I couldn't play it for the first week. I just could not get in. Then when I finally got in, I think it's hard because there's so many new players playing. I feel like I'm getting paired with a lot of them, so I'm losing a lot of matches because I don't really have like the game sense of being able to play it and know how it works. But other than that, it's still fun. It's still Overwatch.
Nice. I've been thinking about trying it, but I'm scared about getting sucked into it.
It's free, so
yeah, that's a game that I could dump hours in, and I'm still hooked on Splatoon. Really enjoying that. Max, Monado Max, what have you been up to? AKA Mario. I love your mustache.
It's not just Mario; it's Gangster Mario. I would turn out the hat, but I can't do it with the headset that I got.
Oh yeah.
So, but I got the shades. I got the creepy mustache. I got everything. But in terms of pickups, I picked up a lot, but I don't remember what I picked up because I've been so focused on the Halloween special.
The Halloween special.
Yes, but I have played some games. There's one in particular that I really want to talk about that I was going to do a video on, but now it's too late of a topic. But I have some really funny jokes about this game, but it's also serious. So obviously, Alan Wake came out on Switch recently.
Yes.
One of my favorite games. Such a good game. I was so excited when this got announced for the Switch. I don't know who decided this is an okay release. I hope whoever was like, yeah, let's publish this. This is okay to release. I genuinely hope you get fired because this is a horrible Switch port.
Wow.
This is the worst Nintendo Switch port. I feel like how they made this game. I feel like they played a game of Operation and was like, we're going to bring the PlayStation 5 edition to the Switch. So we're going to carry this like it's an Operation. Yeah, you know how like Operation, you're supposed to put the pieces inside the person? I feel like they literally decided to put a PlayStation 5 game on the Switch and mashed it in there to make sure it would work on the Switch. That's how bad this Switch port is. This is the worst Nintendo Switch port that I have ever played in my entire life.
Wow, man.
And I'm so sad because this is one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh.
So whoever did this Switch port, I hope you never touch a Nintendo Switch again in your entire life. Screw you for ruining one of my favorite games. Now I gotta never get to play it on the Switch. All right, there's my mini rant.
Tell me how you really feel, Max.
I want my $22 back.
Hey, $22. That's not too bad. What I know you're working on your Halloween video. I know Itachi and then has a cameo, and then me and Sally have a cameo. When's that dropping?
Halloween, 7 p.m.
On Halloween, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It's gonna premiere. Everyone's gonna watch it live. It's gonna be awesome.
I'll probably be. I might be around. I have my kids. We're gonna go trick or treating. Thank you, Max. What Ghostface? Was that? I mean, I haven't seen
Yeah,
Scream
and
in so long.
Ghostface from
Ghostface,
Scream.
yeah. I haven't
But
seen
I'm
Scream
gonna
in so
remove
long.
this
Yes.
because you said
It's
intro
Nettie!
only, and I'm dying.
It's Nettie! Nettie's here. I'm so happy, Nettie, you're here for our spooky episode. I have so many questions for you.
I have to be here. I feel like I have to because it's horror.
Yeah.
Like it's me.
How you been? What have you been up to?
I've been really busy with work, but in terms of games that I've been playing a lot of Don't Starve Together. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. And I recently beat Little Hope. I think it was like the Dark Pictures thing.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool because I really enjoyed the series altogether. And my pickup is obviously the next game, which is House of Ashes. I've also been playing, I think, Happy's Humble Burger Farm, which I'm completely stuck in. It's another horror game that I've been. It's like basically you have to make burgers in the game, right? And I don't know. I guess there's like bosses of some sort, and then like a whole bunch of things kind of appear while you're trying to like cook burgers.
It's like scary burger time.
Yeah, like a scary burger time. Like you have to meet whatever the customer's expectations are, while also battling all these demons that just magically appear. Yeah.
Awesome. Have you you usually don't pick up physical releases, right? You just grab stuff off of Steam.
Yeah, not too often. Like sometimes, like it kind of just depends on the game. Like if it has like a weird special edition thing and it's like I'm a big fan of it, then I'll buy it. But most of the time, like my pickups are just on Steam, or it would be digital copies altogether.
Yeah. When do you have a streaming schedule right now? I know you've been kind of like slowing down off and on.
So I mostly stream on Fridays. I try to incorporate my Sundays, but yeah, I've been caught up with work altogether. But as soon as we can figure all that out, hopefully I can go back full time because I know I used to stream like 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. Sal and I were talking about that this weekend, how different it is. Like since like over the last year and a half, people who were just like going like streaming all the time, it seems like everyone's reeling back, kind of making time in their real lives a little bit more, which is probably a lot healthier.
All the people that I've started with on Twitch, because I've been streaming since like I think 2018 somewhere. Like all the people I started off with, they're like gone, or like only 2 people are still streaming, and that's it. And it's kind of saddening, you know.
No, it's like it was this like little microcosm, this little era where everyone was just like so motivated and like everyone was just like putting themselves out there, and then you see it just kind of leveling back out. And I mean, I think there's a lot of things going on that are causing it, including like the platforms not really being the most supportive and stuff like that. But I hope we get back to a point. I like seeing people make content, but I mean, obviously real life comes first.
Yeah, definitely.
I just tweeted about that. Well, thank you for being here. I know we haven't had an episode in a long time for good reason. This was supposed to be the premiere of the new show, but I'm still working things out. So I figured we'd do one big Halloween blowout with the TYCAST first. But thank you, Itachi. How you doing? How you doing? You look.
I'm doing good.
Amazing. I am doing fantastic. Although I just drove for 6 hours today, so I'm a little tired. And I'm sad I'm not in Canada anymore. But how have you been? What have you been up to? What have you been playing? What did you pick up? Who are you, first of all? Tell the folks.
I am on Takamaki from Persona 5 in her Phantom Thieves outfit.
Amazing.
So that's me. Thank you. So like Russ, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I play for my university team, so I've been practicing a lot. Russ, we need to run some games together. Hopefully get into some better lobbies. On stream, I've actually been playing Alien Isolation for the first time. That's been a lot of fun. And then off stream, I finally played through the integrated DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, cool.
That was really good. I'm working on playing through Galaxy 1 and 2 for a project. And then my most recent pickup, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. A few hours into it, and I love this game. It is fantastic.
I'm right there with you. I am really enjoying this game. I might play it tonight because
it's just I really like the first one, and this just steps it up and does a lot more with it. It fully goes in on the whole theme, and I love it.
Yeah, I was worried that I was gonna not like the losing the like actual spaces of movement, but I feel like they actually improved it because it still limits your movement, but it just makes it less granular. But it still has the same effect where you can have to. It's just more open type of thing.
Yeah,
but I feel like it doesn't reduce the tactical nature of it at all. It feels a little more natural. How are you liking Alien Isolation?
Really good. A little more intimidated after talking to Russ like 2 weeks ago. He's the one that told me that the xenomorph the AI actually learns every time you meet it, every time it kills you. I didn't know that until he told me. I was like, oh, okay, now I'm a little more scared. That's why it's checking more often. But it's been a lot of fun. I think I'm a little bit over the halfway point now.
Nice. That's a long game, right? It's like 20 something hours.
It's like 20 hours. For first playthrough. I know it can be done really quickly, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna take around 20. I'm trying to beat it before Sonic Frontiers comes out.
That's next month, right?
That's in
November.
Yeah, November 8th, I think.
Oh,
8th?
Oh, like
I think it's the 28th.
No, because it's the day before. When's Ragnarok?
9th. Yeah.
It's the 8th then.
Oh.
It's the
Amazon has it listed as the 28th. So Amazon might be wrong then.
Oh.
I'm playing through God of War 2018 right now. I never played it, and I'm really liking that too.
Nice.
I'll probably pick up Ragnarok if I can finish the first one in time. Thank you, Itachi. It's good to have you as always. When do you stream usually?
Every night, 8 p.m. Pacific, except for Tuesdays and Sundays right now.
Nice. Yeah, you got that late night stream for us East Coasters.
Yeah.
I always forget. I don't think to hop on Twitch super late at night. I need to stop by more of your streams. Thanks for being here. Sally.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Hi. How are you doing?
Hi. I've been sick for the past 5 years, I feel like.
Yeah. Like my last 3 trips, you've been sick.
Yeah, and I keep saying, next time you come, I'll be better. Don't worry, next time you come, I'll be better.
Last night we streamed Mortuary Assistant, and right before we streamed, you took your temperature. You got 101 fever or something.
Yeah, crazy. I don't understand why it doesn't leave me, but so I've been dealing with that.
What have you been playing?
Oh, well, first I'm Judy Alvarez.
Oh, yes.
Cyberpunk.
Anyone that watched our stream last night, our costumes are the same.
Yeah.
But I was there last night, and now I'm
here. You were here. Now you've been transposed. Nettie got me to play Mortuary Assistant, which provided some good jump scares. Apparently, I have delayed reaction to seeing ghosts.
Yeah, we were watching that.
I need to bring a clip up, honestly. That clip where
I watched it again, and I did see him pop out, and I'm like, and then I freaked out after.
Yeah, you looked away and then looked back and saw him.
Yeah. But that's good. That's fun for some jump scares, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's a nice creepy vibe.
You had low expectations. You're like, I'm gonna return that. I'm gonna play for 2 hours and return it. And then
well, look at all the games Nettie makes me play. Octodad.
I was worried it was gonna have like weird controls. Like you're gonna be like this. Yeah. You have like hands, and you're like, how do I inject like something?
You told me you watched Nettie stream, and you said it's like Octodad. So I was thinking, oh my god, it's like hand simulator. I'm gonna have to like pick up a scalpel.
I think
you guys make me sound like I'm evil. I'm not.
Nettie, didn't you play a game where you were doing something like with a body in a mortuary where there was weird controls? Maybe I was mixing up with a different game.
I think that's it. I remember I would like, because usually when you're playing mouse and keyboard, when you do a pickup, it's E. But for some odd reason, it's like some weird other control, or when you like drop something, it's really weird.
Oh, so, isn't there? I'm getting a flashback. Did you not play something with Liz, where it was weird hand movements?
Oh, Hand Simulator.
That was Hand Simulator.
Oh, you played that with them though too.
Yeah, but you have different things
different scenarios.
To do, so we did a couple of different ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I those ones trip me out. The ones where you're like, there's like really strange controls, like different buttons move you up and down, and can't do that. Anyway, that stream was fun. I can't believe we streamed for 4 hours. I was looking at that last night, and then we took a bunch of photos, and we were up till like 3 a.m. We're like, we should probably go to bed. Since we were in costume. What else have you been up to, Sal?
Also playing Sparks of Hope. That's the last game I got. Still trying to finish Skyward Sword.
We beat Cyberpunk.
I beat Cyberpunk, hence the costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I've been playing. Every pickup I get is Tynology.
Me.
Brought. Like, look, he got me this.
Oh yeah.
He gets me so many things. Wait, where's the plug? He got me that cute Mario picture there.
Oh yeah, in the floating frame. The lights behind you.
Well, that's not gaming related.
I know. The Splatoon amiibo that I got for myself too. We've been playing Splatoon.
Yeah, a lot of Splatoon. I'm still nuts about Splatoon. I'm really sad that there's no Halloween Splatfest. That really bummed me out.
How excited are you for the Pokemon one?
I mean, I'm not into Pokemon, so I'd rather take the Splatoween, but Splatfests are always fun.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that regardless.
I'll have to order some pizza. When are you streaming next?
You know what? Maybe I'll stream on Halloween.
Hey.
Do some more mortuary assistant.
Yeah.
I'm feeling more jump scares that I might ignore.
It'll probably be easier since I'm not there. We were like talking to each other a lot while stuff was happening, and then we would just stop playing for a while. Well, thank you for being here. I'm excited for the future podcast stuff that we have going. Stick around. We're gonna announce everything that's changing since this is the final TYCAST episode. Thank you, Sally. Oh, we've been playing 3D World, Super Mario 3D World. Also, that's been fun.
And Family Feud for some reason.
Family Feud, yes, Family Feud. That's like during when I'm there during the workday, we're both working, and we're like, play some Family Feud, and we'll like both stop working and play.
Just answer some questions.
Yeah, just do some Family Feud. We kill it though. We put on the hardest difficulty and still destroy every single. We have a 90% win percentage. That's fun. The game is like objectively a bad, like a.
Yeah, it's nothing great. It's not the most polished game.
Yeah, there's fucking Lucky McCoy. But we're having fun with it. It's a fun game. And then I picked up Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy double pack, but we've only played Wheel of Fortune, and that hasn't really stuck yet. But anyway, thank you for being here, Sal. I am Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk, but as
Wait, I thought you were
the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I thought you were a Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I know. Because this is also the Winter Soldier arm. I know. I didn't realize. I've never seen the movie.
Well,
I've fallen off on a lot of Marvel stuff, but I had a different arm, and I was like, oh, this one looks kind of cool. And I was like, oh, there's a red star. I didn't make the connection. Keys just pointed out last night that I look exactly like Winter Soldier.
So you dressed up as two people.
I'm double, yeah. I'll be whoever you want me to be. But the intention was Johnny Silverhand. I just needed an arm piece. Like if you look like this, it works. And I got my silver hand. But yeah, I've been playing Sparks of Hope. Everything that Sally and I were just talking about. Splatoon, God of War. I don't know what else. I picked up Bayonetta 1 because I saw it at Best Buy. I got the Splatoon amiibo because I saw it at Best Buy. And other than that, I don't know. I'm going to try to keep playing more single player games. It's not really my jam, but I'm enjoying it. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Nick. Hi, Neander. Sorry for not saying hi to all of you as you popped in. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Spooky, scary, horror, bloody, jump scare games. It's Halloween. It's time to talk about scary games. I'll start by saying that I was never a fan of scary games growing up. And even when I say scary games, I'm even including games that aren't supposed to be scary, but I thought were scary. Like, I remember I was like 10 or something when Tomb Raider came out, the first Tomb Raider on PS1. And I bought that game because I was really excited about it. And then I played it and I like barely got, I think I got to the like the second or third level. And I was like, nope, never touched it again. And it was terrifying to me. And but I've come around and now I kind of enjoy scary games. What's your experience with scary games? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Did you used to hate them? Now you love them? Anyone go?
I love
and hate.
Love and hate. Toast. I thought you hate scary games.
Yeah.
I didn't say love or hate. I was getting ready to say a sentence, and that sentence was, I'm the opposite of you. Like, I played a lot of what I would consider horror-y type games when I was younger in high school, and now I don't care for them. It's probably all Borderlands' fault, but yeah, here I am. Like, I used to play Doom, like Diablo. I'd play, not that those are particularly horror, but I used to play those downstairs in the basement in the dark by myself, and like they didn't bother me. And now like every stupid little thing bothers me. So I don't know what it is.
The other thing, I'm gonna let people continue. Anyone else jump in before I change the topic?
All I will say is that I love horror games for all the wrong reasons. I feel like for me, I always play horror games like when I used to be younger as a kid. I would have birthday parties and I would have friends come over. The number one thing that I would always do is horror games. I feel like horror games and horror movies are the ultimate thing to bond with people.
Oh, yeah.
And I think horror, just the concept of it, you can bond with people very easily, and it just makes great memories along the way. One of my favorite horror games of all time is Outlast. I have always had that at my birthday parties. And I remember one year we beat the game in one night of my birthday party. It was awesome. We all had a great time. So many funny things happened. I love horror games because of all the memories you can have with playing them with friends, all that type of stuff. I love horror games.
That's a great point, Max. I feel like a lot of people, like, if you have that shared experience, especially if it's like the unease and that you don't like the discomforting feeling. I feel like that's a great point I never thought about. Nettie, what were you gonna say?
Oh, well. Well, I love horror movies, right? But I don't, like, I used to not really like horror games, oddly enough. But I think it's because the reason why I like horror movies is because when I was younger, I used to watch it with my mom all the time. And I just recently got into horror games. And now I'm starting to enjoy them. I guess I don't know why I'm starting to enjoy them actually. Maybe because I can't find any movies that scare me anymore. But I think the reason why I didn't play it when I was younger is I got this game and it was, you know, those little demo discs that you would usually get.
Yeah.
And they would have like 4 different like random games and you get to play like 10 minutes of it. I think one of them had like Parasite Eve or of some sort, and that freaked me out completely. And I was like, okay, I'm never going to play any horror games. But ever since I started streaming, everyone's like, hey, you should play a horror game. You know, it's October. It's spooky October. You need to play more horror games. And I ended up getting into it. I ended up getting into Dead by Daylight and all that other stuff. I think the only downside is that most horror games are first person, and I tend to get really dizzy when the sensitivity is a bit too high.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like a lot of horror games, because they want, like, for the effect, if you're in that first person perspective, it makes you feel more immersed, I feel like, and they're trying to get you to experience, like, put you in the shoes of the character. Yeah, that would be tough if you get the motion sickness. What do you think is more? Would you prefer, or do you think it's a movie can be scary or a game can be scary, or do you think it's depends on each one?
I think it's even.
Really?
In my opinion, I think it's even. I can't really recall which game I find just like, oh, I would never play it scary now. Because I'm just so used to everything. Maybe like I want to try Outlast so bad because everyone always tells me it's like one of the scariest games.
Yeah.
But I think I opened it up on like my PS4 and I was like, oh nope, I feel like I need a puke.
I saw that Square just trademarked what was it, the whatever the word is that relates, symbiogenesis relating to Parasite Eve. So people are all speculating that something is coming or will be coming in the years ahead. I didn't realize it was a book originally, and so they don't own any of the trademarks to Parasite Eve stuff. Sally, what about you?
I don't think I played a ton of horror games. But I do like a good scare, and that's why I'm always searching for that. Those games that give you the jump scares, because it's just such a thrill. The last game to give me that is definitely Metroid Dread.
Oh yeah.
I just remember screaming through a long portion of that.
See, that's
terrifying.
That's a game where I'm like, the Emmys are terrifying, and I just hate I hate that sense of,
I thought the Guardians from Breath of the Wild were bad.
Oh yeah.
Emmy are another level of terrifying, and that scared the shit out of me. Them just running after you, and I just be like screaming at the top of my lungs, get out of your bathtub, and I'd just be terrified to enter an Emmy zone. I'd be like, oh god.
That was me during the entirety of playing Dying Light.
Oh yeah, Dying Light. Yeah, because we've had several book club scary games. We had Dying Light. We had like Crypt of the Necrodancer wasn't a scary game. It was a dancey game. What else did we have? We had like 3 in a row, I feel like.
Little Nightmares is one.
Little Nightmares, which wasn't really scary. That was just kind of like
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, yeah. A lot of them just.
Wait, Hollow Knight's horror?
I'm just like, it has a creepy vibe.
Oh, I guess.
Like we had a string of like really just like kind of creepy games, or like Dying Light,
that card game that you were talking about last night.
Yeah,
there you go.
Like we had a bunch in a row. We had like 5 in a row, I feel like.
I thought Little Nightmares was creepy. Oh, that was our Halloween book club game.
That did scare me. The last boss.
The last boss, was really creepy.
Little Nightmares.
Oh, Little Nightmares, yeah. I liked.
I have a Little Nightmare. Oh wait, never mind. I love my daughter.
I beat that whole game on stream, and that was fun. Like just blasting through it in one sitting. I like games like that. That's why I'm like, that's Keezus was tweeting about Persona 5. I'm like, oh man, I'm scared. I'm scared to play Persona 5 because I looked how long it takes to beat, and I'm like, over 100 hours. That's terrifying to me. And so, Russ, what about you?
I'm actually pretty similar to Nettie. I love horror movies. If you see my living room, it's pretty much all themed around horror. Like I have horror posters and horror memorabilia. But when it comes to games, I'm a baby about it. If a game is like eerie, like Parasite Eve or BioShock, something that's not like outright scary, I'm fine with. But I tried to play Outlast and I could not. It just terrified me that much. And I think it's the feeling of being in the like main character's shoes is what creeps me out. Like it feels like I'm in the game. So I don't know if that's what makes it so scary to me, but I tend to prefer horror movies over games.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked watching you play Resident Evil 8.
To be fair, I only screamed once.
I was there on that. I remember watching that. It was like the baby, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A baby in Resident. Which one is this one?
The new one, 8 Village.
8?
It's clipped on his Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I know what you're talking about. I watched Jesus play it, and he screamed too. I called it.
You like ran into a closet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. That was what I was supposed to do.
Hide under a bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your favorite horror game?
Luigi's Mansion.
Hey,
That's a good one.
I need to finish that. Pretty
I
far.
have 3 favorite horror games.
What are they, Max?
I have Outlast. I have Alan Wake. Also have the Walking Dead Telltale games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Walking Dead's amazing too. Yeah. %. See. I mean, I do like Devour. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people love Phasmophobia, but I just couldn't get into it. Like Sally and I played, right? Remember Sally?
Yeah.
I had you play Phasmophobia, and then like I was getting so impatient. Like I get so impatient waiting for the damn ghost. And I'm just like, no, I can't play this game. Versus when you play what I suggested to Sally and you, Ty. I don't know if Sally mentioned it, but there's this game called Devour. And that one's like more fast-paced, and like you go through like different maps. But I find that more enjoyable and scarier than Phasmophobia altogether.
Yeah, I couldn't. Phasmophobia was interesting at first, and then I felt the same thing. It was just dragging on a bit too much. The scary part was when we got off the voice and chat and we were using the in-game voice chat. That freaked me out because I'm like, Nettie is leaving me alone.
Is it like is it proximity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the way to play Phasmo.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that I like proximity chat when they do it right.
The best way for Phasmo to enjoy it is to play it on professional difficulty with other people using proximity chat, because there's 2 things they do. They have the voice chat for proximity, but they also have walkie-talkies on a different button. And if the ghost starts hunting, your walkie-talkies don't work anymore, and you can't communicate with each other. So
or you could play solo. You could also play solo.
Yeah, but you could play it solo.
So another thing that I have is if I'm playing by myself, no one around, I get way more scared than if there's other people around. Even if it's like streaming or like just someone watching me play or something. I don't know what weird psychology that is, but
that was the whole reason I streamed Resident Evil, because I was too afraid to play it by myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, I would stream a scary game way hands down more than I would play by myself. What else are your favorite horror games?
So I just looked in my physical collection, and I own 6 horror genre tagged games. 5 of them are sealed, and the other one is Parasite Eve. So, I guess Parasite Eve is my favorite one.
Sounds like good. I need to play that. That was PS1, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never played that. I remember all the buzz about it, but I don't know. I didn't play a lot of Square games back then. Oh, I mean, still to this day.
I liked it. I don't know if I really picked it up just because it was more of like a horror type thing. I kind of viewed it when I bought it as more of like a mix between a JRPG and like weird scientific cutscene type things. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but the cutscenes in that game were like insane for the time.
Oh yeah. Huh. Sally, do you have a favorite horror game?
Metroid Dread.
Oh,
If that's considered horror. Limbo was great.
Oh, that one was scary for a
That was
2D
scary.
game.
Yeah, that was really creepy. What's the other one?
Inside.
Inside. That was also great. Spooky game. I just love the art style. The sounds, the quietness made it add to the creepiness of that game. So I really like that. And just the storyline to those games were really spooky.
I think I started Limbo or Inside. Well, I started one of them, but didn't get too far. I think it was on like a Game Pass or something, and I was like, it intrigued me, but I never.
Those are great, and they're not long plays.
I would like something like that. I like 2D. Yeah. Things like that. Who else did anyone? Did I skip anyone? Speak now.
My favorites are BioShock and Metroid Dread 2. I really like Metroid Dread.
BioShock. I need to play that.
I've been trying to get everybody to play it, and Aaron has too, but it never wins.
Is that what you nominated this time?
I think I've nominated it like 6 times.
Yeah. So the book club is in a bit of shambles. Max.
No, I will not take blame for this. I rightfully won. Rightfully.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I outsmarted all of you. So, you know what? This is not my fault.
We will. Yeah, it's my fault. I set the rules. I got greedy. I was like, hey, maybe everyone will like push the game they nominated, and then it ended up just being Max flooding all the votes with Spider-Man, and I didn't think about him nominating a different Spider-Man game.
It wasn't even the Spider-Man game that I freaking
I know
wanted.
Exactly. I kind of like. What?
Was it even close?
No. It was a landslide. But we'll talk about Spider-Man in due time.
Yes.
Even if it's just me and you, Max.
Right.
We'll figure it out. But with moving forward, the book club we're gonna do more themes. We're gonna do more like fun things like that, and so we'll get into it. What else there was something else I was gonna say. Horror games. What did I miss anyone? Everyone got their favorite horror games in?
Yeah.
Are there any games that you would refuse to play?
Due to horror? No.
Like a game that you're just like, nah, not gonna do that. If
I don't
someone's
like doing anything with Ouija boards because I feel like that invites that type of stuff in your life, in my opinion. So that's my
like the evil spirit stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry. I am laughing because we forgot to mention Doki Doki Literature Club as a one.
Yeah.
That's not a horror game.
Wait, hold on. I have that game and I haven't played it yet, and I've not been spoiled to it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a dating simulator game.
Yeah, so I've
the
heard.
thing that's like what they're talking about is you get rejected, and you know,
Oh, it's
really dark just because you know. But,
fear, that fear of rejection is the horror. Honestly.
I forgot to mention Corpse Party, if any of you have heard of it.
I've heard of that.
I haven't. Yeah.
I had played it a long time ago, and it's weird. But I remember when I was younger playing it and enjoying it.
I love the anime Corpse Party.
Oh.
That was a nice creepy anime.
What was the game that? So, any other games that you would not touch? You're just like, nah, too much for me.
So there were rumors. I don't know if any of the rumors were substantiated, but there were rumors last year or something that Kojima was, when he was making Silent Hills, he was like coming up with things where you would have to send like a waiver for the game to like email you and stuff, or send you text like in your day-to-day life. I don't know. I don't know if I'd play that because that's like a bit much, but I remember seeing something like that. So like if it goes past the screen, I don't know if I'd do anything like that.
I think there was a board game or something like that where you would like it told you to like text a number, and then it would start sending you clues through your phone and stuff, but you'd have to use that to play the board game. It was like some mystery game. I think I bought that like when I was on tour, and it was on like clearance, and it was on clearance because they had shut down the service, and so you couldn't play the game anymore. I was like, it doesn't work, and the game was useless at that point. He's just talking about Resident Evil. What was your first horror game that you played? That you were like,
mine was Dead by Daylight.
That like stuck with you. Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, go ahead.
What's No, you were talking first.
Oh, that's all I had to say.
Just Dead by Daylight.
Okay. What does Luigi's Mansion count? Does that count as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I count it.
I was like,
it's spooky.
I was like 6 when I played Luigi's Mansion.
GameCube?
5 or 6. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Dino Crisis?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
That game I played a lot of, and I would say that was kind of a scary game. I mean, it was Resident Evil with dinosaurs, so
yeah.
That was probably. I think it was just because I was really into dinosaurs, and so I was like, "Oh, I can do this," but it scared the shit out of me. I remember.
As a kid,
Majora's Mask.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something I won't touch.
It's my favorite Zelda game, but it creeped the hell out of me when I was younger when I played it.
No, that moon is terrifying.
Don't you have it on 3DS, right? You showed that to me.
Yeah.
As a kid, Spider-Man Web of Shadows actually scared me.
Max, we're not playing Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
No, but like I'm serious. As a kid, it did. Like it doesn't anymore.
It's like a darker.
It's actually pretty dark for a Marvel game. Like you literally see Wolverine's whole body get split in half. Like it's dark for a Marvel project. That's probably as dark as you're gonna see a Marvel project ever get.
Oh.
So
I think there have been the canceled horror games, like because I was kind of I remember reading about like top horror games, and then they had one on the PS4 for a bit called PT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
and then they removed it. But yeah, I like refused to watch any YouTube videos of it because I want to play it myself. But I don't even know how I'd be able to play that thing.
You would need to get a PS4 that already has it pre-installed.
Really? That's the only way?
Yeah, they removed it completely, right?
because they canceled it because that's what Kojima's game was gonna be. He was gonna make a reboot of Silent Hill, and that's what it was, a playable teaser of it. That's how he showed it off, and you can't. It doesn't even work on the PS5. They went back to make sure it doesn't work on the PS5.
That's crazy. So you can't even. Could you like download it?
Keys us in chat talking about an illegal PT download online, but he knows nothing about it.
Okay. Talk to Keys.
Well, don't accidentally send it to me, Keezus. Jeez.
Sorry if you're getting lots of ads. I forgot I changed. Twitch kept telling me to change my ad settings, and I did it, and I haven't streamed in a long time, and so sorry if you're getting a ton of ads. I'm trying to change it right now. Not have it do mid-roll ads.
You're trying to make up for that 50% Twitch is giving you.
No, I kept getting emails, and I'm like, fine, I'll do it because to avoid pre-rolls. But where do I do this? Where is it? Oh no.
I did it. I did mine. You have to go to.
I'm in the creator dashboard.
You have to go to the affiliate section and go to your ads manager from there.
Affiliate. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Because it was bugging me too, and then I looked at it, I was like, I'm not doing this.
Okay, I turned it off. Sorry if you were getting mid-roll ads. I thought it wasn't going to be as invasive as that. Okay, they should be off now. Anyway, anyone coming in, you're getting pre-rolled. Sorry. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 10. All right. Before we get into the future of the podcast, anyone have anything? What give me something that, like, Nettie, okay. What games are you looking forward to? Anything? I know you, like, I think of you as you always have the funky, fresh, scary, weird games. Is there anything that you're super excited about, or something that you're doing?
Hold that question. Let me go through my Steam wish list.
Anyone else? What are you looking forward to? What are you playing anything for Halloween? Are you watching anything? What's your favorite Halloween movie? Scary movie? Russ, what's your favorite scary movie ever?
The Shining.
The Shining. Oh yeah.
I've never seen that movie before.
It's really
You haven't?
Did you watch Smile?
I did not see that yet. No.
Oh, is that the wait? What was the one with Ewan McGregor?
That was Doctor
Oh
Sleep.
yeah, Doctor Sleep. Did you watch that?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it.
I saw that too.
Yeah, it's a sequel to The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Doctor Sleep.
Right, I do have a few. The store is closed, so basically you're trying to close up a store, and then I guess it's haunted. And then there's also the next Dark Pictures anthology, which is The Devil in Me. And then there's also The Day Before, which is, I think it's a open world zombie survival game.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the ones I'm waiting for right now.
Is it?
Go ahead, Ty.
No, you go.
Oh, I was gonna mention the Callisto Protocol.
Oh yeah, and then the new Dead Space. I feel like those. When are those coming out?
A month apart. Callisto is December, and Dead Space is January.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Callisto Protocol looked insane, and and they got announced like right around the same time.
Yes.
And they're very similar. And so, did anyone ever play Dead Space?
Yes.
Yeah? Did you like it? That was like off my radar. I'm like, nah. What was it, like Event Horizon? Shit like that. Like the space something is like you're trapped in a capsule in the middle of space. Something like that. I struggle with space, space horror. I don't know.
Same.
Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation.
Yeah. That's all. I'm like, I'm not touching Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's why I play a lot of psychological horrors.
Yeah, see, I can handle that a little bit more. Really
yeah, like getting over it, you know. That's considered psychological horror.
Okay. Closing out before we move on. Any final thoughts? What I feel like there's more questions to ask, and I had a really good question. I lost it. I should have had my notes on me. What are you doing for Halloween?
Trick or treating.
Trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
Sally, you said you might stream on Halloween.
Yeah.
Should I hold you to it?
No.
I have class on Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a parent-teacher conference.
Oh no!
Oh no! What? That's real horror.
Yeah.
But I think I am streaming on Halloween anyways. So after my class, I'm gonna come home and stream.
Nice. Wait. Oh, the other thing. Okay, what's everyone doing for Halloween? And I also still want to know what their introduction to horror games was. I don't think everyone answered that. Chris, what are you doing for Halloween?
Probably taking my daughter out.
Yeah,
she's 5, so I'm sure she'll want to go around the neighborhood. And
yeah, you can hit up like 10 houses. I like when they're that age and like you're like, oh, that's all the houses. They're all done.
we live kind of like
Halloween slows.
Not really downtown, but there's basically endless houses within walking distance. So
oh yeah, that's nice.
We'll probably stay out for the whole like hour and a half or however long it's gonna be.
Nice. Should I assume that Parasite Eve was one of your first horror games? Or?
No, actually, technically, the first game I ever played was a survival horror game. I played it on the TI. What the heck was it? TI 99. It's
graphic
called
calculator.
Hunt. No, it's called Hunt the Wumpus. It's called Hunt the Wumpus, and it's basically like a Wumpus. You start out in like a cave. Like the whole thing it was originally a text-based game, but then it got like a weird like graphical version, and you're basically on like this geometric pattern, and you have to try to find the Wumpus, like, but you can't actually go into the square where the Wumpus is, or else he kills you. So you have to like go around, and then when you go into like surrounding rooms, it'll tell you, oh, the Wumpus is like 2 rooms away. But then you'll have other things like bats and stuff that try to get you, and you can fall in holes and it'll teleport you to different rooms and stuff.
Nice. What
I don't really remember.
What was the console? A TI 99.
It's TI 99A, I think.
The Texas Instruments.
It's a home computer.
Oh, okay.
Before your time, probably.
Yeah.
TI 99/4A.
I went to a retro gaming convention in Syracuse, and my boys were playing on Atari 800s, and they were I had to pull them out of there. They were just having a blast. The owner, I posted the photos of it, and the owner messaged me asking for the photos because they were so excited that like seeing how excited the boys were playing it. It was just like this is why we do it. And they like set up, they had all these like in perfect condition. I was like, oh man, that's it's risky to have these like beautiful old computers set up in just like an open environment. And but that was fun. I want to, makes me want to buy something like that. Dive back in.
Yeah, that one picture you posted in the Discord was awesome.
Of them on the 2 computers. Yeah,
yeah.
They had such a good time. Russ, what about you? What are you doing for Halloween? What are you what was your introduction to scary games?
I am just passing out candy on Halloween. I have a Halloween party to go to, but we always do that like the weekend before Halloween.
Yeah.
Where I live, it's like a little neighborhood of like 10 streets. And I know that they get like 200 kids every year. So
whoa.
I hope I have enough candy.
Yeah, I live in a condo, so with not many kids, so I'm not even buying candy. No one's coming here.
And my introduction for horror, I want to say it was BioShock. I tried it once when it first came out. There was a demo for it on Xbox, and I tried it, and I could not play it. It terrified me so badly, I just had to shut it off immediately.
Ooh.
And I'm pretty sure that BioShock is the first horror game I ever beat, like years later. It became one of my favorite games ever. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Max, what are you doing for Halloween?
I'm focused on getting the Halloween special out, making sure everything is ready for it. Like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy Halloween until that's out and done with my life, because I've spent the entire month filming that thing. So it's a passion project that no one's going to watch.
How long is it?
I think it's almost going to be an hour long. I'm still editing it. I'm over 20 minutes in, and I've only done like 30% of the footage so far.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it's kind of long, but it's really good. It's really funny. I think a lot of people are going to like it if they like the Christmas special that I made last year.
Good. Max, your workhorse mentality is inspiring.
I know it is. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I need to inspire all of you, because some of you guys, I'm not saying who, does not upload like they should upload.
I think he's literally talking to all of us.
Yeah.
Literally, the start of this month, 2,800 subscribers. 2,800. You guys want to know where I'm at now?
No, you're
4,300.
Yeah.
4,300.
That's huge,
Stay
man.
consistent. Stay consistent. Okay, all right. Sorry. There's your inspiration for the day.
Max, you want to know how many subscribers I have on YouTube?
Sure.
Oh, let me look. It's humorous. It's like 10, I think. 10.
That's 10 more than most people get.
Yeah. Hey.
I think I've only done like one YouTube video, maybe two. I don't remember.
You had your the limited run video.
Yeah.
Max, first horror game.
Don't know, to be honest. I just know the one that I've gotten the most memories with is Outlast.
Outlast, yeah. I
don't know if that was my first horror game, but it's the only thing that really comes to mind as one of the first games out there. I know I have the most memories with that one, so I'm gonna say that was one of them, but I don't think that was the first horror game I played. I just don't know what it was.
For sure. Nettie, what are you doing for Halloween?
I tend to just watch horror movies with my husband.
Nice.
We just go on a horror movie marathon. But Max, I used to upload a whole bunch of YouTube videos back when, like in 2006, when YouTube was still a thing. And I have since then privated my videos.
It's
because
time to come back.
Yeah, bring it back.
One did make 10,000 views. And I ended up on this anthropology documentary. And oddly enough, one of my friends was majoring in anthropology, and then he had messaged me. He's like, "Hey, is this you?" And I watched the anthropology documentary. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is me!" So then I freaking privated everything.
Oh my god!
And it was freaking Since then, I've just haven't really touched it until I started my gaming content stuff. But in terms of my first horror game, I would say it was on the Super Nintendo. My mom bought me Math Blaster. Yeah, that's like a true horror game because it teaches you math.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was like 4 years old, and my mom bought me Math Blaster on Super Nintendo so she can teach me math.
Yeah, Math Blasters was sick. I had that I had to install Math Blasters on all our elementary school computers. We had all these Apple IIs around, and I was installing Math Blasters off those big ass floppy, the actual floppy disks, the 5-inch ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I think the first horror game that I ever actually played and got into was Dead by Daylight, because it was like I had just started streaming, and I think I had started streaming I think September of 2018. So then it hit October, I just hit affiliate, and then my community wanted me to play a horror game, and I was like, okay, well, I have this horror game called Dead by Daylight. And I think I have a clip of myself playing it for the very first time, and I was freaking out. And then fast forward to 2022, I host freaking Dead by Daylight tournaments now.
Wow.
Yeah, do you have any? Are you still doing that, or do you have any coming up? Are you doing any?
I kind of put it on the back burner for now because I'm the only person really organizing it and funding it. So it's just it's a lot of stress and a lot on my plate altogether.
Yeah, no, I saw how much work you were putting into those, and they were always exciting to watch, and the production was really well done, and it was cool because I mean, I'm not in the Dead by Daylight community, but I hadn't seen anything like that. It was cool to see how excited everyone was about it, and so I do hope you bring that back. It was neat to see you do that. Itachi, what about you?
On Halloween, I'm gonna go to class and then I'm gonna stream. I don't know exactly what I'm streaming yet, and then I'm gonna end the night by watching a spooky movie. I don't know what movie yet either.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Sally, you and I tried to watch a bunch of scary movies. We weren't very successful though.
I think I'm gonna ask Nettie to send me a comprehensive list.
Oh, don't worry, I have an IMDb full of stuff. Because people ask me all the time, so then now I have an actual list of my favorite movies and horror movies.
Good. So I'm into a lot of psychological thrillers. I'm always looking for horrors, but a lot of the time, new horrors tend to disappoint because sometimes they're just gory for the sake of gore, and they're not as scary as I hope they'd be. So I'm usually into the psychological things that kind of make me think and mess me up afterwards.
I love those. Yeah. Have you watched The Witch? The Witch is crazy.
I did watch that one.
Yeah. All right, I sent it over to you.
Ooh, thank you. Great. So we have something.
Triangle's a good one too, if you want to start with psychological.
What is it? What is it?
Triangle.
Triangle.
It's about the Bermuda Triangle, and it's just it's trippy.
Okay. That sounds good.
Sally.
Yeah.
You're gonna be giving out candy. You might stream.
Giving out chips because candy is expensive. We also have.
Oh yeah, you're that house that gives out snacks instead of candy.
200 to 300 kids that come around here, and just we run out really quickly.
If I lived near your neighborhood, that's where I'd be bringing my kids. They're that's an ideal trick-or-treating neighborhood.
It's a nice closed-off neighborhood, and police come and they block off the whole area, and you just look outside and there's tons of kids walking around. It's a blast. And so this will be the first year I'm going to take my daughter out trick-or-treating, so that should be fun. I'm excited to do that. And hopefully I'll stream some more mortuary assistants.
Yeah. And then we're watching.
Now that I know how to embalm a body, I think I got it down.
I just remember being creeped out by the wiring the jaw shut. I was like, oh yeah, this is all how it's done. Then we gotta watch a movie late at night.
So Triangle. I'm down.
It's free on YouTube.
Hey.
Free on YouTube.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take my boys out trick or treating, and then probably watch your stream. Maybe I'll jump in your voice chat.
You have to finish it with me.
Yeah, I need to be participating even remotely.
Yeah.
And yeah, no other plans. Just hang out with you probably. All right, the TYCAST as we know it is coming to an end, but not just in name, mostly in format. We're gonna not do panels every single episode, but I have a little something prepared about what is coming next. So let's without further ado, where did I put it? It's right here. Hopefully the sound works. Here we go. Coming soon. Ta-da! Anyway, the Pixel Perfect podcast is what the TYCAST is rebranding as. So all the channels. So if you go to pixelperfectpodcast.com, I set up a website. You can follow the social media accounts. Basically, we're going to keep the video game book club as it is monthly. We'll do our live panel style episodes. Other than that, the individual episodes will be a little bit more coordinated, and it's going to be me. Sally's going to be helping out as my co-host. We're going to be doing one-on-one, or I guess two-on-one interviews with multiple segments. We're going to invite one creator on per episode, and we are going to talk to them about what they do, what interests them, something specific that they are passionate about. We'll play some games, we'll do some trivia, we'll have a bunch of different segments. And so essentially the launch of that will be coming up we'll be announcing it in a couple weeks. So follow the social media channels. We're going to take a few weeks off as and everyone's been helping. Like, you guys have all been helping. I've been pitching ideas to you guys. I thank you for all, and everyone in the Discord who I've been jumping, like bouncing ideas off of. Thank you for your input. It's been a group effort for sure. Thank you, Marcus. It's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more entertaining. But we're still gonna do the video game book club because I love our panel style. But I don't want to, have everyone feel like they have to come on every single week for these panel discussions, especially if there's something that you're really passionate about and you only talk like 3 or 4 times in an hour or stuff like that. I want to get a lot more personal. And Sally, I have to give you a huge shout out. We talked for hours and hours and hours, and you gave me some great ideas and advice, and I always trust your judgment. And some of the best ideas that have come out of this new podcast project came from your brain, and so thank you. And thank you all for being a part of this journey. I'm excited for the launch of it. I'm finishing up assets. I'm writing music instead of it just being canned music, I'm trying to do this a little bit more personal. Russ, thank you for for that Mario. I'm working on sprites for that. And if you have any ideas, I want it to be pixel perfect themed. I'm gonna be working on the new sprites. We have a little challenge for guests to come on, so a lot of stuff happening. Stay tuned, follow the social media accounts, and so go to pixelperfectpodcast.com. And with that, that's it. The YouTube channel will be the same. I'll finish rebranding that soon. And yeah. Anything else before we go? No? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Thank
Happy
you
Halloween.
all for being here. Thank
Happy
you
Halloween.
Everyone on Twitch and YouTube watching it live. If you're listening or watching this after the fact, thank you. If you're subscribed currently, you don't have to do anything. The name will just change, and you should still be subscribed. I'm gonna officially call it season 2 under all the metrics and the meta stuff. So you should be good to go. just know it's going to be a couple weeks. I'll be doing announcements on the official channels, though, as we finalize all the assets and formatting, get our guests lined up. So I'm shooting for, a month or two for a launch, and we'll get back going. Because this last break drove me nuts. I miss you guys, and so I want to get back on it. It's just I want to make sure it's done right, and so I'm excited. Thank you all. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Hug your loved ones. Have a good night. We'll raid out after the outro, and we'll see you next time on the Pixel Perfect podcast. Go follow. Love you all. Good night. Happy Halloween.
Happy
Bye.
Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's my outro? Where is my outro? There it is. Bye.